So first of all, as I always ask you, talk about the event, the audience, and your presence at the show.
Well, every KubeCon is different. We've been, at those events for a couple of years, and you can see that the topics shift, and the interest for tools like Clutch increases. So we can see that is, the most interesting part, at least for us, is like how do people respond to our product. Overall, it's another great conference, meeting good friends over and over again, makes those events like a big birthday party where you run into friends like repeatedly.
And when you have conversations here, what kind of queries, what kind of concern, what kind of challenges when the topics that we covered about that you hear here, because that feedback is once again feeding back to the loop of what anynines should be working on.
Well, if you talk to people, at a booth, for example, you have this pyramid of roles that come by. You have the developers. Most of the developers, they have seen a single Kubernetes cluster and spend most of their time sitting in front of a single Kubernetes cluster. Often they don't see the challenge that's behind Clutch because they are not platform engineers, they are application engineers. So for us, one of the mission is to tell them, look, you have a particular set of ideas on how things should be done. Sitting in front of one cluster, who's looking at a larger number of clusters, things change. So it's like an educational challenge. Platform engineers coming by, you can see that they now have recognized the problem. When we talked about a few years at these conferences, even platform engineers came by, they didn't see the problem. And that changed in the past 2 years. Now they see the problem, and now the urgency in the problem increases. So that's really interesting.